Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Jacqueline Matter. Thanks for joining us. Topping our news tonight, a man who allegedly videotaped people with hidden cameras in his Longboat Key condo could now be facing another big issue. The
town's police department is pushing to have Wayne Natt's condo seized. We have an image here of people who were allegedly videotaped by a hidden camera during an Airbnb stay at Natt's condo. Natt was arrested in September and charged with video voyeurism. Now the town and the police department are taking steps to confiscate his condo.
If that a home or a business or a structure is used to, in this case, film illegally and commit those kinds of crimes, then under Florida law we can seize the property as evidence.
This case now goes to the courts to decide if the police department will be able to seize the condo. Wayne Natt is currently free on bail. Longboat Key police say he will likely face more charges in the future.
An Uber passenger in Sarasota has been charged with assault and battery after deputies say he attacked his driver. The driver in turn shooting the passenger, Jeffrey Rusher, in self-defense and then calling 911. Deputies responded to the incident on Lockwood Ridge Road in Sarasota around 8:30 on Thursday night. Witnesses confirmed Rusher as the aggressor, and detectives determined the victim was in imminent fear of his life.
If someone is belligerent in a car, just like any situation, the best thing to do would be to call 911, get the sheriff's office going before it escalates into a more of a problem than it is.
Rusher was cleared from the hospital and transported to the Sarasota County Jail. The victim, who was lawfully carrying his firearm, will not face any charges.
2 victims are free tonight after being held against their will and forced into prostitution. Manatee County Sheriff's deputies say one of the 2 victims, a 24-year-old woman, came into the sheriff's office last month to report what was happening. Detectives were then able to execute a search and arrest warrant yesterday at a storage unit on 3rd Street West, taking Juan Cruz Jr. into custody. Investigators say the victims were given large amounts of heroin and crack in exchange for them having sex with people. Detectives say Cruz also locked them in his storage unit. Additional charges are pending.
New data shows the World Rowing Championships generated nearly $23 million for the state of Florida, and more than $18 million was spent right here on the Sun Coast. These numbers including spending on accommodations, restaurants, entertainment, and transportation by all attendees, teams, and sponsors who live outside of the Sun Coast. This study also looked at how satisfied people were with the overall event. Teams ranked nearly every category above 80%.
Their average rating was 8.7 out of 10, and that was everything from the park to the event itself to the destination.
The economic impact goal was $25 million. While the numbers fell a bit short, Visit Sarasota says they were satisfied with what this event brought to our area. They expect many events to come here in the near future.
Manatee County is set to embark on a massive improvement and reconstruction project for the Lake Manatee Dam. That structure was first built back in 1965, and Manatee County's water department says normal wear and tear has left it in dire need of repair. ABC 7's Bobeth Yates has the story.
Portions of Lake Manatee Dam have been underwater for more than 50 years. That's why officials say it's time to examine and repair the structure that is so vital to the area.
Over 300,000 Suncoast residents rely on the Lake Manatee Dam to provide drinking water. The structure supplies more than 34.9 million gallons of water each day. But officials say the dam's age is impacting its performance. To remedy the concern, a $17 million repair project will begin in 2018. It includes repairing portions of the dam where the soil was washed out by water, as well as installing a smaller temporary dam and cutoff wall to help hold and stop the water's flow.
It's a large investment in infrastructure for the ratepayers of Manatee County, people get the service, drinking water service, and so we need to keep that in repair. And then of course you don't want to put anybody at risk from a failure, whether that be from a one-time event where they could get floodwater damage.
Officials say while unlikely, if the dam fails, it could result in flooding downstream, which could impact homes. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Bobeth. Florida's Transportation Secretary is giving his agency a passing mark for debris removal after Hurricane Irma. But with debris still along some roads, particularly in pockets of the Florida Keys. Department of Transportation Secretary Michael Dew says officials will look at how they can improve before the next storm. This week, Dew said that the state did an effective job, but it could always do better. He wants to see if language about penalties and liabilities can be strengthened in contracts with disaster relief companies.
We had a couple incidents in areas around the state where we were promised 25 cut and toss crews, but maybe only 15 showed up. I'd like to see some more teeth in the contracts so that we can rely on the numbers that are in there, because a lot of our critical planning relies on having those crews available.
The Department of Transportation has spent $15 million on debris removal from state highways, which Dew expects FEMA to reimburse.
All right, the weekend is upon us here. Let's get a check now on our weather, if it's going to be good for the rest of the weekend, with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Well, it looks to be pretty good tonight. We have football Friday night taking place with some area high school football action with some of the playoffs. It looks to be just outstanding. It has been that way for the past 2 days now. KCK webcam showing some pretty fairly calm conditions out there in the Gulf of Mexico as the sun now setting across the area has set, and looks like we will see generally fair skies overnight. Now, the wind is not all that strong. It's out of the northwest right now, anywhere from 5 to 10 over the mainland, and the Barrier Islands getting around 10 to 15. Northport, you're at northeast at 3, so just an outstanding evening shaping up. Evening planner does call for just a few clouds later on 11 o'clock tonight. Temperatures dropping down into the low 60s, and for current temps, you can see we still have them in the low 70s in places like Arcadia, Wauchula, Mayaca City at 72, but upper 60s in Cortez, Braden, Sarasota, down into Inglewood now at 73, where a lot of events taking place tonight and throughout the weekend with the Waterfest going on. Well, much more in our forecast for the weekend. Talk about a cold front and a rainy week next week coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. It's round 2 of the high school football playoffs, and 5 of our local teams are still in it.
2 of those teams will square off tonight for the 3rd straight time in the playoffs. It's Venice and Braden River. ABC 7's Adam Cellini joins us live from Powell Davis Stadium with a preview of our football Friday night game of the week. Adam?
Yeah, Scott and Jacqueline, you can see some of the teams already warming up here. This is Braden River getting loose before this game. The fans are just starting to come in. We got a 7:30 start for this one tonight, and it's an exciting matchup, one that we kind of look forward to now every year. It's the 3rd straight season, as you mentioned. Venice beat Braden River earlier this year in September by a slim margin, 41-35, but a lot has changed since that game. Braden River has gone on to win their next 7 straight games, scoring 300 points against opponents during that stretch. Their quarterback, Brian Gagg, has 25 touchdown passes this season, which is as many as number 6 in green, Javon Hiley, has scored as a receiver for Venice High School. We spoke with both coaches about what they think has changed since the last meeting between these teams. Venice head coach John Peacock tells us that their only loss, which was 1 week after the Braden River game against IMG, was actually a big confidence boost for the Tribe.
I think we gained a lot of confidence playing the IMG game, just by a standpoint of we can step on the field and play with anybody. So hopefully that will carry over, and the defense can play like they did that night.
Yeah, you know, experience. We were pretty young on defense the first time around. We were more healthy than we were and in better shape coming off the hurricane. Hadn't played a game. Weren't in football shape, and Tyrone Collins is back, so that should definitely help out going into this big game.
Now, whoever wins this game will have a chance to play possibly Palmetto, who is also in this district. They're playing Tampa Bay Tech up in Tampa tonight for a chance to make it to the regional final. Also, Riverview High School, who is a 3 seed in their region, taking on a 2 seed tonight in Vero Beach. They're on the road, though, on the eastern coast of the state. We'll be bringing you all as many highlights as we can and as updates through our social media pages, Facebook and Twitter. And we also encourage you to reach out on those social media pages, share pictures and videos with us. We'll try to get you on the air. For now, live in Venice, I'm Adam Cellini, and we'll see you tonight at 11 o'clock.
Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Adam. The 3rd annual Englewood Waterfest is now underway. The event features 60 race teams from around the world, all competing to see who has the fastest boat. The event is expected to draw thousands of people from all over the state, and that's great news for local businesses who say race weekend is their busiest of the year. Also great news for racers like the Miss Geico boat. They say Englewood is one of their favorite places to race.
These boats are as fast as most sports cars, etc. You know, you can be hitting close to 200 miles an hour, and you can be jumping 20 feet in the air.
Races will be going on tomorrow and on Sunday as well. This Geico boat, one of the fastest. They win
And
pretty much everywhere they go.
They were just in Key West as well for the World Championships.
Yep. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, a new shopping trend that has consumers spending hundreds of dollars a month.
Why more than 5 million Americans are signing up for its services.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
What to do when your heating or air conditioning needs service or, heaven forbid, replacement? Call Air Now today. We've been serving Sarasota and Manatee County since 1946. We offer $49.95 tune-ups, lease or finance options, and remember, service today or it's free.
This holiday season, share the greatest gift of all, peace of mind. Subaru is rated the safest and most dependable automotive brand, and all Subaru models with EyeSight are a 2017 IIHS top safety pick. Now during the Subaru Share the Love event, you can lease the most award-winning small SUV, a new Subaru Forester, for just $219 a month, or get 0% financing with 0 down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
If you're between 50 and 85 years old, call the number on your screen right now for free information on how to save your family thousands of dollars. We're Family Love Plans, and we've been helping families just like yours for over 30 years. The average funeral today can cost up to $10,000 or more, but the most you'll get from government benefits is just $255. How will your family pay the difference? At Family Love Plans, we can help you and your family. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam and your plan can't be canceled. Better still, your rate will never go up and your benefits will never go down. Get your free information about our senior plans. Just answer a few simple questions and receive approval right over the phone.
Call 1-800-707-3608. That's 1-800-707-3608.
It's the holiday sales event here at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKX Sport Utility for $349 per month, or Lincoln's flagship, the 2017 Continental, for $449 per month. We have a great selection of certified pre-owned Lincolns. These vehicles have warranties up to 100,000 miles and come with complimentary roadside assistance. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury. Winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Sun Coast since 1978. We are located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Download the all-new ABC 7 First Alert weather app now.
All this week, we've been looking at the shifting shopping habits of consumers. Tonight, we wrap it up by looking at a new trend of subscription shopping services.
From meals to pieces of wardrobe to beauty products, even pet services, people are paying up hundreds of dollars a month for this convenience. ABC 7's Erica Jackson explains why they've become so popular and if the trend is expected to continue.
Many people are becoming members of subscription boxes because it's saving what's most important to them, time.
It's almost like a birthday or Christmas on a weekly basis because you get this box and you're like, what's in it?
Life gets very busy for Will Luera. An active father of 2 young girls, he's always looking for a way to be productive while spending time with his family.
I started to appreciate the convenience of just having this stuff delivered to me, and you could pick what you'd like, and you could, what works best for you, etc.
That's why he's a member of 13 subscription boxes. Wine, snacks, clothing, technology, and meals are delivered to his front doorstep on a weekly or monthly basis.
You tell them exactly what you are looking for or what your style is, or maybe even in some instances for me, what I'm willing to risk moving into.
According to Forbes magazine, the subscription box market is valued at more than $5 billion, and more than 5.7 million Americans are members of subscription boxes.
I think right now a lot of it is people kind of buying it for the novelty.
right? It's this kind of neat, cool thing.
University of South Florida economics professor Michael Snipes believes customers are becoming members of subscription boxes because they want to save time. Meals from brands like HelloFresh and Blue Apron start at $10 per serving. But Snipes is convinced customers value their time much higher.
If I can maybe pay an extra $2 or $3 and not have to take that 45-minute trip to the grocery store, a lot of people, that's going to be a fair trade.
But he thinks the popularity of meal subscription boxes will likely die down in the next few years. But clothing subscriptions will have more of a chance of staying popular.
There's more of a tradition of buying clothes online than there is food online.
Forbes reports the number of views on subscription company websites has grown by more than 800% since 2014. As an active subscriber since that year, Luera believes the frequent boxes has made him a more selective shopper and better cook.
I know now the horizons of what I like to eat, what I like to wear, what I like to use.
Beware while choosing a subscription company. An economics expert tells us that some subscriptions may offer deep discounts to get you to sign up, but that price may increase as your membership continues. Reporting in Sarasota, Erica Jackson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, thank you, Erica. Many companies are trying to hop on the subscription box bandwagon. Forbes reports about 2,000 companies have incorporated subscription-style delivery services into their business plans.
And another reminder that you can get all the latest local and national news on your smartphone app, our smartphone app. If you are an Apple user and you have the old version of the app, it's going to go away at the end of the month. So if you don't download that by November 30th, you're going to miss all the local news, video, and notifications that will be coming your way and keep you connected to our community. You can find that new app by searching for My Suncoast in the App Store.
Well, stay with us. Bob Harrigan will be back with your first alert forecast, and it's a beautiful forecast for you.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. AndServices.com, AndServices.com.
For the last decade, SNS Motorsports of Sarasota has built custom high-performance vehicles for demanding clients worldwide. They're now bringing their 50-plus years of combined build expertise to the parts business. SRQ Performance Parts is your one-stop shop for all your performance parts and accessories.
I heard about the Dottoli Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Dottoli Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was and some additional cancers that were not found during the biopsy. I would recommend the Dottoli Cancer Center. As a group of human beings, they are unbelievably great.
Listen to this important message. If you owe money to the IRS, you will want to hear this. The IRS is cracking down on those who owe back taxes. They send out devastating letters, garnish paychecks, and even put liens on your home or business. You may have heard of it. It's called enforced compliance. Penalties and interest compound daily on your back taxes, putting you under a mountain of debt. Tax 10,000 has years of experience connecting people with tax resolution specialists who will negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. Working through the IRS Fresh Start program, they will handle all the necessary forms and can negotiate a tax settlement with the IRS. It's that simple. And if you qualify, you may end up saving thousands of dollars, finally ending your financial stress. Now is the time for a fresh start. Now is the time to call Tax 10,000. 800-699-3188. That's 800-699-3188. Call now.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere.
everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Get breaking news alerts focused on the Suncoast. Download the ABC7 News app.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com. AND services.com.
Just a beautiful sky out there right now.
Yeah, we're going to go to it too right now. Yeah. I just saw, got to glance over. We can go to the tower cam. We'll show you how beautiful it is out there. That's a picture of the sunset. Again, a beautiful shot it is right there, Siesta Key. And then there's a live shot of our wonderful skyline there, looking out over Sarasota Bay toward Lido. And boy, just picturesque, isn't it? But well, this is always the best month. I'm telling you, November. Can't beat it. Plus, it's my birthday month. Yeah, end of the month. November 30th, the official end of hurricane season. Richard Marr sending this one in too with some birds off in the distance right there. And Casey Key, not bad there either. You see a boat just went by real quick on this time lapse, and the sea's running less than 2 feet really. Similar conditions for us tomorrow, so good boating weather if you have that planned. Not a problem. Right now we have clear skies and 68 degrees. The dew point temperature 57. Winds are out of the north-northwest at 5, and the pressure 30.03 inches. It's pretty high, and it's continuing to rise right now as this high-pressure ridge is bouncing down to our south in advance of a cold front that's due to arrive early Sunday afternoon. 80 degrees the high, 1 degree above the average. The low was right at it at 59. This morning's low just at the average of 59 degrees. 27 the record set in 1940. And as far as rainfall goes, it has been dry, but things are about to change as a series of disturbances will move in from the Gulf of Mexico beginning on Tuesday, and then another one on Thanksgiving, and looks like on into Black Friday too. So it could be a little wet for your wait to get into the stores on Friday. Looks like the rainfall only 4/100ths of an inch thus far for the month. Well, temperatures for highs tomorrow on Saturday will be into the upper 70s, which once again is right around average. Lots of sunshine, just a few clouds in the afternoon. And lows tonight will be into the upper 50s for us to start things off. That too, right where it's supposed to be for this time of year. There's no real cold air that's going to come in on this cold front. It'll be cooler on Monday with highs in the low to mid 70s, but highs on Saturday and Sunday should get up into the upper 70s on both days. I mentioned a little bit cooler weather coming our way on Monday, but not extreme as far as the cold temperatures go as a result of the pattern really becoming more zonal west to east as opposed to north to south. And it looks like temperatures again on Sunday will be into the mid to upper 70s for highs. The futurecast showing this high pressure ridge getting bumped off to the east. We'll get a little bit more humid on Saturday and Sunday with a southwest to southeast flow. And then here comes the front thin line of showers out in the Gulf of Mexico. This arrives sometime Sunday afternoon, and with it a thin band of showers possible, increase in clouds Sunday afternoon, and then eventually it pushes on through. Should be a nice day on Monday, and then that little disturbance moves in on Tuesday, bringing with it some rain, but no rain to speak of right now. All is quiet here, some showers and snow showers in the upper peninsula of Michigan, also into the central Rockies at this point. Things are kind of cloudy and wet there. For boaters tomorrow, seas will be running less than 2 feet, really right around 2 feet, with a light chop of the bays and inland waters. Winds out of the southeast, turning to the southwest at 10 knots. And the water temperature now 73. UV index will be high at 10. Again, the beach is a high right around 77 degrees. High tide upcoming at 10:35, and a low tide will be at 6:31 in the morning, and sunset at 5:38. So here goes, mostly fair, 59 for low, pretty seasonal. And then for tomorrow, look for sunshine to start the day. We'll have a few clouds in the afternoon. Temperatures topping out where they're supposed to be, upper 70s, and southeast winds turn to the southwest. The extended forecast, increasing clouds late Sunday afternoon, a chance for showers cooler on Monday, and then a better chance for some showers on Tuesday and Thanksgiving and Friday. We'll be right back after this.
First out the door when it matters most. For more than a decade, he's been right there, everywhere. And when American jobs are on the line, he leads the charge. ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast, and we thank you.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Credit card debt can ruin your life. If you owe $10,000 and minimum payments are siphoning away your paycheck each month, you can get debt-free in less time than you think.
I've paid $800 a month for the past 3 years and haven't changed the balance on my credit card.
Get debt-free now has a program to reduce your debt, stop the harassing phone calls, avoid financial ruin, and settle for less than you owe.
I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
You're pre-approved for our special hardship program if you owe $10,000 or more. Upon payment of your new lower balance, your debt will finally shrink until you are debt-free.
My family no longer has 30 years of payments ahead of us at 20% interest.
There's no fees until you see results. So call now, make one monthly program payment, and free up your cash. Resolve your debt.
Call 800-685-6422, 800-685-6422.
Planning a Carnival Fantasy Cruise out of Mobile? Then check out the park and cruise packages at the luxurious Battle House and Renaissance Riverview Plaza hotels. Stay at the Battle House for $169 per night or the Riverview Plaza for just $149 per night, and leave your car for the duration of your cruise. Includes transportation to and from the cruise terminal. If you're cruising out of Mobile, come stay with us. Call 1-800-MARRIOTT or visit Marriott.com now.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
You ready for the weekend?
I know I am. Yeah. What's going on this weekend, and it looks to be pretty good weather-wise. There's a little front coming through on Sunday, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just a few showers Sunday afternoon.
Okay. Right. Sounds good.
World News Tonight with David Muir is next.
We'll see you back here again at 11. Have a good night.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter mile north of University Parkway.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
The biggest shopping day of the year is here, and Sunset Fiat of Sarasota invites you to experience the ultimate LBD. Long, beautiful drive, of course, because no matter which model you try on, the Fiat 500, the 500X, the 500L, or the gorgeous Fiat Spider, you're going to love the way you look and feel in your new Fiat. Prices starting as low as $13,999 during the Black Friday sales event going on now at Sunset Fiat of Sarasota.
Hi, I'm Chef Bob. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday morning on ABC7, where we'll be serving up the most awesome dishes. Then stop by your neighborhood Publix, pick up the recipe card and all the ingredients.
Do you have type 2 diabetes, which requires daily blood monitoring? If you have diabetes, are you on Medicare, Obamacare, or other health insurance? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for diabetic testing supplies at little to no out-of-pocket cost to you. Our accredited staff will handle all of your paperwork for free. And best of all, your diabetic testing supplies are shipped directly to your home for free. Call now to see if you qualify for a meter upgrade and a free pedometer to monitor your daily walking. Use alternate testing sites, a smaller blood sample, and even hear your results out loud. Will you qualify for diabetic testing supplies and an upgraded meter covered by Medicare, Obamacare, or health insurance at little to no out-of-pocket cost to you?
Find out for free by calling the Diabetes Resource Center at 1-800-394-1098. That's 1-800-394-1098, 1-800-394-1098.
We're still in hurricane season. Storms can pop up at a moment's notice. Sometimes it's just rain. Sometimes it's much worse. When severe weather strikes, trust ABC 7 First Alert Weather. We're here for you.